What's up everybody, Kinetic here and welcome back to Archeage. In this video I want to talk about how to level up fast from any level. Now in general you can get XP from doing all sorts of things here in the game, from killing enemies, from doing quests of course, gathering, farming, crafting, even opening up coin purses and identifying loot is a source of experience. So I've been looking into it like what's the best way to help you, especially if you're trying to make the final push like from me, from 40 and beyond, to level up quickly. And some people will say just continue, you know, as maybe you have grinding quests, or go ahead and grind crafting or something like that. And I think a variety of things is good. I'm going to go over actually one of the older techniques that actually still works and is still viable here in 2016 for cheap crafting and leveling up very quickly. But before I want to get into that and how to do that, I also definitely want to give you guys a heads up that these are sponsored videos that I'm doing for Archeage. However, all of my opinions are my own. The things that I'm saying, I'm not being told by XL Games or Trion to say. Whatever you're hearing from my mouth is because I want to say it, basically. So yeah, here at the Stone Mason's Workbench, we can click here, and we can see from the stone brick category, we have the Hereafter Stones. Now I've explored and tried doing crafting from different items here in this list, and it's totally possible to get even more experience than you would get from crafting Hereafter Stones. But the thing is, for one, like if you're trying to make sturdy stone or even rising stone, rising stars, stones, the other materials that you need can be quite expensive to try and obtain. You can of course buy these from the auction house if you like, but they are not cheap by any means. The only thing that really is cheap is stone bricks, and sure, you can go ahead and buy those, but you might as well just go ahead and get the raw stone to make the stone bricks, and that's really almost all we need for the Hereafter Stones. We need stone bricks, and then we need the blue salt wedge, which is very cheap to buy from the general merchants. So let's go ahead and I'm going to show you guys where I farm for raw stone. One of the other tricks that we'll be using while trying to gain more XP from our vocation activities, which includes, for example, gathering and crafting, is I will be using also a vocation tonic. Now this gives an experience boost to vocation activities, has a cooldown of 60 minutes, and lasts for 60 minutes, increasing our XP gain from labor consumption by 100%. This is the key right here, and you don't actually need to buy it here from the marketplace. You can actually also get these from the auction house. If we go ahead and go vocation like such, then there it is, vocation tonic. Shift click, search again, and there's the list of all of the vocation tonics that are being sold by players for a measly 25 gold, which you can get pretty fast actually from just basic mining, crafting, gathering, things like that, or whatever. With your labor points, you can build up certainly a few hundred gold to go ahead and start buying things like, for example, vocation potions without actually spending real money in order to buy these from the marketplace. So this is the key, and you'll see me getting double XP because of this before it wears off. Now the item that we are crafting Hereafter Stones are of course the very consumable that you use to travel around and teleport here in Archeage. So while you certainly can make possibly money from crafting and selling other items on the auction house, again, it's probably going to be very expensive to even be able to craft those. You need a lot of money in order to get started to do that. This is a method that is better for people who simply don't have a lot of money, but may have, hopefully at least, some good amounts of labor points. You are going to need labor points, of course, for anything really, almost in this game. So if you're struggling with labor points, then you may struggle in general to level up via crafting. But here we are, we're in Dewstone Plains, and we'll check the map, and right here from the Roysters camp, we're going to go over here to the evacuation site, and this used to be actually a very highly contested area for mining, for stones and for other kinds of metals. But nowadays, now in 2016, there's actually hardly anybody, if ever, here. When I came back a few days ago, I was actually shocked. It was so weird to me to come here and see that there was nobody. It was literally, and probably still will be, just me here in this site. But you can see there's an iron vein there. There is another iron vein there. There is more iron veins here, 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 here. There's 3, 4 more over there, a bunch there, all up the hill. This place is covered in iron veins. Oh wait, and we do have somebody here. Okay, so there's one other guy, but this is hardly the kind of competition that it used to be. I'm gonna go ahead and let him do his thing. I'm gonna do mine. Let's see if we can find some veins. The other great thing about this place is just how insanely fast these iron veins replenish as well. Within only, I don't know, maybe a minute or something like that, after I've gone ahead and mined that iron vein, will that pop back up. And that's why this place was so highly contested way back in the day, is because even though there were probably like a dozen people running around full speed, gliding as quickly as they could to all of these veins, they were replenishing very, very quickly as well. And so it made for a very kind of fun and exciting little competitive aspect to who could get to the iron veins, you know, as fast as they were spawning. And what you just saw there actually is just after I mined the iron vein, there is a chance that afterwards that there may be more to mine beyond that for some kind of other special ore underneath. Most of the time it's just gonna give you a vein remnant, right? So there's nothing left. But you may have a Fortuna, I think that's how you pronounce it, a Fortuna vein or result after to go ahead and to continue getting something else after it. It may be copper, maybe gold, maybe archeum. So from this, it really does not cost a lot of labor to do this. As you can see, I'm almost at the max cap as a patron, and it's only costing me 10 labor to do this each and every time. And every time I do this, you can see that I'm getting a bunch of iron ore, which is cool, but I'm also getting the raw stone, and that's what we need in order to craft our bricks, right? Ah, here we go. There's a Fortuna vein there. So for a measly 10 labor that we're spending, we're getting iron ore that we could use for all sorts of means. We could use it to craft and get XP that way from that, or we could sell it on the auction house. There's still a demand for that. And of course, there's the Fortuna veins underneath that could give us an even more rare material that holds even more value for, you know, again, crafting if we want, or to go ahead and sell on to the auction house. Look at that. I actually got 5 raw stone, 4 raw stone there from the past 2 veins, which is quite good. So I'm going to keep doing this for a while, and I'm going to burn through some of my labor to try and get, I don't know, something like maybe 100 or 200 raw stone or something like that, and then we'll go back to 2 crowns in the crafting area, and then we'll start the rest of our journey to making the hereafter stones for our XP grind. The XP from the regular iron veins isn't bad either, as you can tell, thanks to the boosts that they've got going on right now, and that I'm using. Look at that. That was almost 4k XP right there from mining the Fortuna vein. So along the way, just using up some labor points for getting to when we will grind out the hereafter stones as well is also going to get you quite a bit of XP as well. So the vocation potion that I was using while mining here and getting 100% XP for vocation activities, including, for example, gathering and crafting, has worn off. But even still, the XP from mining is still quite good at 1,000 with as little competition. And there is actually now 2 people running around here. There's still plenty of iron to be found, and the XP is good. It's still dirt cheap when it comes to your labor, so I still, even without vocation potions, and a little bit of competition around here, it's still very, very worth coming out here if you're going to do the Hereafter Stone crafting to come out here for your mining needs. I've got over 42.5 now for my level. From all the mining I've done, I've got now 341 raw stone, as well as a bunch, of course, of iron ore, over 450 of that. I've got 26 silver ore, 3 archeum, and 5 gold. So not bad at all. What I'm going to go ahead and do now is we're going to go back to 2 crowns, and we're going to get ready to start crafting our Hereafter stones. Alright, so after a very successful mining trip over there to Dewstone, we've got over 300 raw stone ready to be converted into Hereafter stones. Now, of course, we need to make these into, I believe, stone bricks first, and we also need one other component in order to make our Hereafter stones after that. The final piece that we will need, which is very easy to obtain, all you need to do is visit a general merchant, for example here, and we're looking for blue salt wedges. I'll go ahead and shift left click, and I don't know, how many of these should I buy? I'll go ahead and buy 50. 50 of these still only costs 2 gold and 50 silver. A very easy purchase for me, and I'm going to head back now over to the crafting district so that way we can get started on crafting our Hereafter stones. Alright, so I'm already back at the stonemason's workbench to convert the raw stone into stone brick. Make sure that, if you can, throughout all of this, from the mining stage here now to the crafting stage, converting the raw stone to stone brick, and of course, then those materials into Hereafter stones, make sure that you have the vocation potion active. It can be easy to forget, I think, that it's there in your inventory, and consuming it will gain you double XP for the labor that you will be spending. Each pass here is costing me 5 labor per stone brick, and without the potion it's around 500 XP, which, you know, still isn't bad. If you're doing this without vocation potions, you could still get a good chunk of XP. Every little bit helps, right? But getting that 100% boost is really nice. That's of course going to bring us up to over 1,000 for just the stone bricks, and as you'll see, will also give us some really nice XP for crafting the Hereafter stones. Alright, so there we go. We've run out of the 340 plus raw stone that I had to convert into the stone bricks, and I've got, from that, 113 of them ready to be used for Hereafter stones. But since it's not going to take us another 50 minutes with this vocation tonic to do that, what we can also do with the time we have with this very valuable potion is we might as well go over to the smelting station and convert our, there it is, convert our iron, our gold, and silver, and maybe even our archeum as well. Let's see, the metalwork, metal, here we go. Wow, look at that. So I can I can make 153 ingots with the iron that I gained, and also iron that I picked up that I was storing from my warehouse as well. Let's see how much this will give us for 1 iron ingot. That will give us 1,000. Not bad. So it's the same as if we would be converting the raw stone to the the stone brick. What about copper? Copper will give us 1,000. I'm guessing it will probably be the same for silver. Actually, no. Look at that. We got 2,000 from the... that was the silver. Yeah, the silver ingot. What about gold? Gold will give us 3,000. Nice. And I'm guessing it will go up then also for archeum. So for the iron and the copper, you'll get a 1,000, which is okay. And that's, of course, with the potion active. From the others, you'll get a very nice chunk of XP as well. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and convert this ore into ingots then. Okay, so I just finished converting most of the other ore types that I had, except for iron, because that's going to take quite a while to go ahead and smelt all of that down into ingots. I want to go ahead and get back to the stonemason workbench here. Stone brick, and let's see. Okay, so yeah, with the 113, it will take 2 per hereafter stone, takes 1 blue salt wedge, max, and craft. So there we go, 3k XP for making a hereafter stone with the vocation tonic, and only 15 labor, some very cheap materials, very easy to gather, and the other just purchased from the general merchant. This is easy XP, people. It really doesn't get much easier than this, I think, and it's great combined with the campaign that they're running now for bonus XP and credits and stuff for the 2-year anniversary for Archeage. It's made leveling for me in this new character very, very fast. I probably could have done it even faster if I wasn't messing around with so many different things, just kind of like la-di-da exploring and whatever. But yeah, within a couple of days you could easily go from a new character to max, I think, here in Archeage, using some of these bonuses and techniques here. Now, a couple of people mentioned, I think, in the previous video that I made, the comment section there, that it might be worth waiting until the fresh start servers come out around the time of the 3.0 update for Archeage. But, I mean, yeah, you could do that, but why not go ahead and try the game out now? It's free to play now, just like it will be later. You can take advantage of the bonus XP campaign that they're running now, and see if Archeage is something that you would like to play. Either way, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video on how to level up quickly from any level here in Archeage. This is a great method. Again, I'm not saying that this is anything that is new that I'm taking credit for. It's actually quite an old technique, but I thought it would be cool if I break it down really nicely for you, show you exactly where you can go, for example, to mine for iron ore, how you can get great XP from that, and how to step by step work your way up to making these hereafter stones for really nice XP and fast leveling. That's gonna do it for now, though. Let me know what you guys think now down in the comment section below. Click the like button to support these videos here on my channel. I've got more coming up from Archeage and many other MMO and ARPGs right here on my channel, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the next video. Thanks again for watching. My name is Kinetic, and I'll see you next time.